can tell when someone ain't no dummy, then play dumb and be acting funny. Same rope you climb up on, wrap around your throat like a mummy. Play with filth, you get scummy. Careful, they aim for the tummy. Even when I'm rich, I'ma move and I'll dress bummy. I make small talk and discover if you all talk quick. Get a whiff of things going sideways and they all talk quick. Being slippery works for a bit, but they all can't miss. And they not all that slick, but they all not thick. Disappear like crystal clear, gorillas in the mist. Son of God, walk with no fear. Your name is on that list, and demons don't really fight fair. Paralyzed like night terrors, pull up across the light. They might dump on you, you on sight there. See the ashes in the urn every time you look in the mirror. You was right there, staring down everything you in fear of. Just rap about it, they might care.
Yeah. Welcome to motherfucking High Street. Shout out to motherfucking Dallas Rose. Fame. Rebels Empire. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him slow.
Yeah. All in my court. I don't back and forth. Nah. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss no more. Nah. My truck 2 doors. Chanel full of ones. Are closer done. That nigga here whore got money that's good. Make him do the chores.
Much technical difficulty. We're here. We're back on YouTube. I'm Dallas Rose.
And I'm Fame Jackson. I can't.
What's the matter?
I can't see me.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm Fame Jackson.
And that's our guest, my boy, Confused.
Confused in the house.
Welcome to the show.
It's funny for half of myself.
Huh?
Yeah, you can clap for yourself,
Yeah,
of
definitely.
course.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
You made it from Worcester. Like you truthed it.
Yep.
You made it. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, for real, dude. I'm just gonna check the stream as we get started here. Fucking yeah.
And Dallas did his thing. He needed you here tonight, and he had to come get you and stuff. So
He had to run for the train. I felt bad for him.
I missed the first because like my car's like all messed up right now. Like I got a transmission leak and shit. So I was trying to catch the train and I missed the first train at 4. I was dipping. I was running. I ran out of breath. And like as like I'm almost at the train, I was like, I'm putting a jet in, and I see the train like just back up.
nice. The commuter rail does that shit sometimes. Because I was taking the train last a year and a half ago or something, and like they will be on the wrong track. They'll be late. They'll come early, and it's like, bro. And
Like
then
they
if you
leave.
miss it, you have to wait a whole
hour
and a half.
No, I hate
2
the commuter
hours.
rail for that.
It's the worst.
I hate that shit. Hey, turn that mic a little bit on your chest there, so that like it's pointing towards you, the top. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Mike, though, like, what did you say, like 2K? Is that what you said?
No, not like that. Like the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
in the game?
Yeah, they got the
Yeah.
bloopers and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. No, I was talking about John.
Oh, my
John
God.
Wall.
I put these on during sessions sometimes and shit, too.
Really?
Yeah,
No, you gotta go play ball at the park and stuff.
that'd be sick.
And then bring these on.
You like
Start
to play
talking
ball?
Shit. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
ball. I used to play ball.
You look like a
I'm
power
tired
forward
now.
on the street.
Me,
On
yeah.
street ball, you're like a big power
Yeah,
forward.
for sure, for
yeah,
sure.
backing people down.
Yeah, I don't like everyone's weak. You know what I mean? Like we just trying to bully people.
Everyone's weak.
I had to
That's
retire.
funny. Period.
You had to retire?
Yeah, I had to
Already?
retire.
Why?
Yeah.
You're too good?
You
Make
said
people look bad?
already?
Nah, I didn't even like that. I just, you know what I mean? I couldn't. I ain't move the same. You ever seen Paid in Full when he's like, yo, he's like, my body's different. Like that's me. My boys hit me up to ball, and I'm like, yo, I can't do this 2 days in a row. My back's hurting. and
It's
shit.
different
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind?
Me, I'm 24. I just turned 24. Kobe, yeah.
Nice. I mean, you're a baby, so you should still be playing ball.
I'm just joking. You know what I mean?
Basketball is like the #1 way that adults get injuries, like knee and shoulder injuries and shit. Like that.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
soccer. Soccer is so easy to get hurt.
There's not that many people play soccer though. Like a lot of people play pickup basketball.
Okay.
It might not be the #1. I might be making that up, but I know it's very
Definitely
common.
big, isn't it?
Right, you just trying to make some shit up.
Nah,
It sounded good though, Dallas.
if you get
Definitely.
hurt playing ball, it's possibly you shouldn't be playing ball.
It's possible. I mean, it's a crazy game. You know, you're flying around, jumping, landing on each other and shit. You get in some weird positions.
Nice.
Yeah, look at you. You're low on water. It took us.
Hold on, how did you get a refill? Because that shit just gone, and now there's water back inside of it.
Nah.
That last sip, you put it in his mouth and he let it fall back in the glass, so that
that's
you could.
gross. That's backwards.
You don't do that when you're on your last sip, so you can keep your mouth wet.
Niggas say you don't
it's
do.
water.
No, nobody does that.
That's
Me neither.
backwards.
Hold
Me neither.
on.
Me neither.
How did you put water back into the cup?
Nah, I'm not had drink. I didn't finish it. There was still water there.
I'm getting the Mandela effect, y'all.
Hey, we were talking about that earlier.
I swear to God.
The Mandela effect?
I looked over and that glass was empty, and then I looked back over. You was drinking water out of it.
The Mandela effect is this, right? It's like when you think you remember something a certain way, but then you find out that it was never that way. Like the classic example is like you know those the children's books, the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Right. Some people remember it Berenstein. Some people remember it Berenstain.
And just like.
And each one of them will swear it was that, but there's one way that it actually was. Do you remember what it was, Wesley?
Like Sinbad Shazam.
Berenstain was always Berenstain.
It was always Berenstain, right? Yeah.
I swear it was Berenstain.
I definitely call it Berenstain. Like, yeah.
It was Stein.
Nah, it's like that Shazam
That's the thing.
movie.
There's a whole documentary about
Berenstain.
it. The Mandela effect, yeah.
Now that reminds me of that the Shazam movie with Sinbad that people say don't exist.
That's facts, because people say everybody saw it because we're talking about it, so it obviously did exist.
Like it wasn't.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
like it wasn't Shazam, but it was like a movie like Shazam.
No,
it was
the
like a
first.
big genie, wasn't he?
It was the first movie that's a runoff or play off from Shazam. The first movie ever created that was like Shazam. People are saying like before the Shazam today there was that Shazam, but there actually was that Shazam. But people are saying this is the original Shazam, but it's not.
Right.
I swear it's the.
I feel like that exists too.
Yeah.
Hey, I see Jay Rose on IG Live joined. I'm not sure if he's still watching, but he wanted to know, are you the best in your city?
Let's not go there. There's a lot
No,
of people
you gotta
in my
give us
city.
an answer here.
You know
Like,
what
come
I'm
on,
saying?
give us something.
There's a lot of people.
Do you feel like you could be?
I definitely feel like I got potential to be the best in my city, but I
There you
definitely
go.
think there's people in my city who are doing more than me right now.
Yeah.
Good
So I'm
for
not
you.
gonna like put myself like above them when they're
That's a
doing more
humble
than
answer.
me. You know what I mean?
That's a humble
Good for
answer.
you.
Just,
Which is Worcester, right? But I don't know if we said that yet.
Worcester.
Worcester.
Worcester, yeah, Worcester. Not
Shout out to
Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah,
They be
shout
like
out
the
508.
woo, the fake woo.
Nah, we're not the yo.
Y'all be no, we'll still be claiming woo.
508. Oh no.
They be claiming woo,
The Woo
like
Sox?
Nah.
That's the baseball team.
yeah, woo socket.
It's just
Woo.
the
No, the Woo Sox, the
No,
baseball
the Woo
team.
Sox is the team.
Oh,
Instead of the
they're
Red
not
Sox.
they're not the Woo Sox no more.
Oh, that's good. That was such a
They're like
stupid
the-
fucking
they're like
name.
the-
they're boo socks.
They're like
Boo
the-
Sox.
People just call them the Woo Sox because it's like
No sir.
Worcester Red Sox.
Shout out to Worcester, y'all.
yeah.
For
Shout
real,
out
'cause-
508, the real 508.
Worcester's a real 508?
What's the
Okay.
fake 508? Brockton? Brockton?
Nah, it's
He
not
didn't
fake.
say.
It's not fake. I'm just saying like Worcester was established.
Before
city.
Brockton?
Yeah.
Where'd you read that at?
Shit, that was in the books.
Yeah, because Worcester's hours away from the.
I didn't know that Worcester was even 508.
Yeah, me
What,
neither.
What, like back in the day, it was 508 or something?
It's still 508.
Still 508.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That's
like
weird.
907 or some shit.
Hell no.
709.
We the 508. We always been a 508.
Can I Google this shit real quick?
You can
'Cause
Google
that-
that.
I mean, it probably
right
has
now.
other ones now, like 978.
You see,
or
yo, when
whatever,
I
but-
text you what my number say, 508.
But you can have
Oh,
any number
that's
you
not
want.
What?
It works like that. You can have any number you
Yeah,
want.
you right. My cousin got the Florida number and shit. He thinks he's low, but he's like, like, yo, what is the matter, bro? Like,
So, all right, so confused. Let's tell the people who you are. I don't know how, at what level they know about you yet, right? So you're an artist. You sing mainly. Do you ever just rap?
Oh, wow.
I think when I first started.
I remembered it being 774, but it is no 508 is new. It has to be
No,
new.
508 is the
508
oldest,
the
actually, the
old-
oldest one besides 617.
617.
Yeah, it used to be like everything was 617, and then there was 508. It
Biggest,
was like 508.
biggest cities in New England goes Boston.
Oh,
Worcester.
okay.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I remember it being 774, but okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I was at the testing lab, they got on me. I was like, I'm from the 508. They were like, nah, this is the 508. And I was like, I stayed shut. But right now,
You gonna talk your shit. You gonna talk your shit. Talk your
but
shit.
Nah, I fuck with Brockton. No, heavy. Much love to Brockton. You feel me? Everyone out there. That whole scene.
That's what's up.
I was
So-
there last night for
How did that go?
Sound
Well,
Lab.
let's get into that
Yeah.
a little bit. So tell us, when did you start doing music?
Oh yeah, I started doing music like, I want to say like when I was like 19 or 20, like like 2 years before the pandemic. I bought myself like I had a laptop already. I had like just dropped out of college. I was like working like a valet job. I saved up like enough money to get like a Scarlett and a mic and shit and stuff like that and foam. I put it up in my room, and then I just started like recording, trying to like see if I was actually nice. You
What
know
the
what
fuck
I mean?
is that?
It's just a camera.
I heard beep.
She's on fire. Right?
Keep going.
But yeah, like I started just like trying to like.
And how old were you? I'm sorry. I don't
Man,
know if
like,
you
I was
said.
like, I'm gonna say 20.
20? Okay.
But like before, I had recorded like 2 songs before that. Like one with my boy Jose.
Yeah.
And another with my boy Vontae. Like Vontae, he was on school, like we were on campus and shit. And I used to just go to his dorm and we make music and stuff like that. It'd be dope, and I kind of was just already fucking.
Take
with
your
music.
hands out your pocket.
I was already fucking with music and shit like that. So then, like I just was like, yo, I'm gonna just give it a shot, and I bought the studio, and then like I started making songs, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of like good at this shit. So I just was like, let me just keep trying, cause you know I see a lot of people like who are good at stuff, and they just don't like have their drive to like do anything, cause they just want to settle with the you know the norm, you know what I mean? But
that's what's up. Good for you. So you produce your own stuff, it sounds like.
No, I wish.
Hold on, you say you bought a mic and all this other equipment.
So I used to record on GarageBand and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, and then.
But you know something about producing.
Yeah, I tried to like I was recording myself for a little bit, and then my laptop kind of broke type situation.
Oh, fuck.
And so I had to stop recording, and then I went out to Hudson. And
Hudson? Mass?
And I linked up with my boy A Davis and Sour, and like they got like their little group going and stuff. And you know I was recording them for like 2 years, and then like I wanted to like you know see like other like studios and stuff. And
so you started shopping around and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say like shopping around, more like just like I'm just trying to like get more people to know me around the area. You know what I mean? And then like I heard about the Sound Lab from Macway.
Shout out to Macway.
Yeah. Shout out Macway from Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, he put me on like to the Sound Lab, and then I had a session with Jay Rose, and then I just was cooking up with him, and then I met Dallas. I met a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Was that night I met you there at Shay Vance's thing? The first time you had been there? Or no, did I meet you at Shay Vance, or was at the testing lab?
I think we met at Shay Banz's release party.
Yeah, right.
Because we was like cooking.
Where was that at?
At Sound Lab.
Sound Lab, okay.
Yeah, me and J Rose was cooking up, and then like he was introducing me to Dallas, and then we just started cooking up in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We cooked up one time, but we didn't finish.
We made that beat, and then it was about to be the craziest song, and then all shit got all crazy.
We got like a little bit of it.
Yeah, I was trying to find it last night with J Rose.
We haven't recorded. J Rose got, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. Yeah, that shit is dope too. Yeah, pull that back up.
And then Ariba too.
Yeah.
We got a lot of songs, you know what I'm saying? I try to bang out mad songs.
We just did a new one tonight, right before the show.
I'm excited.
We're playing that at the end of the show.
That show? Oh, okay.
Word.
That shit is lit. That John is fucking lit. That's like my new favorite song.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not sure if I believe you, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, how's the chorus go?
She got it. No, that's Capo. That's Capo. That used to be that was my last favorite song, and it's been my favorite song for a while until now. Until now, right? So this is my new favorite song.
We recorded some bangers on the weekend too.
Yeah.
Recorded a video with Chiz and J Rose.
Yep.
I seen that shit.
Nice little video.
Where have you performed?
I performed a couple places, like small places. Like when I first performed, I performed like bars and shit, like bars, and then I like started going to different places. Like when I was working with the people out in Hudson, like we went to like Vegas and Florida and stuff. But I performed in Vegas.
Nice.
Cool. But I think during that time, I kind of like was trying to figure out like what shows are worth it.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we were
right?
talking. Yeah, exactly. Like what shows are worth it and what shows aren't. Right. And it's not even like about worth it in terms of like money wise, but just like not worth it in terms of like who's gonna come or who's gonna see you, but definitely money wise, like because there's definitely places that like my money could have gone, that could have like done something.
And I think promoters need to be more respectful of artists You know what I mean? Because I feel like promoters, they just feel like, oh, you're so hungry to rap and be seen, and you're gonna just be thrown. You should be happy. You get this.
And take advantage
And,
of you.
and it's
crazy.
like, bro, and it's like,
Everyone's hustling.
if you think about it, it's like a show. Every show that a person goes to should be able to benefit from. Like, even if you're getting paid like $50 to perform, $100 to perform, you feel what I'm saying? And if you're not getting paid to perform,
Don't do the show.
I don't even
If-
no.
sorry.
Let
Do
me
the show
say,
sometimes.
yes. And the sometimes is when you know for a fact who is in the building. When you know there's either some ARs in the building, some main producers, or some connections with, like, you know, main industry artists, then you know that's like some things that you should be at.
Never pay to play though.
I think
I want all artists. I think we really need to start this shit. Boycott paying to play. Like, don't give them the money.
Stop
so
doing
that
the promoter's job.
So that they have to. Then the promoters will stop charging people. To
They don't
perform.
have a job when you have tickets to sell. And you're doing their fucking job promoting their show.
Yeah.
It's their show. It's their job to sell tickets. And if they can't sell tickets, because your job as the artist is to actually bring in as many people as you can.
Your job is to perform.
So that
Their job is to bring as many people as you can.
yes.
They will hire you for their show if they think that you're going to draw a crowd.
So what about this?
But
overall?
that's
how
what
it's
it is.
supposed to work.
Yeah, so if you're going to draw a crowd, that means that people are paying at the door and they're getting paid off of drinks. That's how promoters should get paid.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? From entrance
100%.
and whatever they
Not
deals
off
they
the
have
artists.
with drinks. But I don't think artists should be paying money to, you know, perform, because a lot of the times when you do open up for artists, you don't get to see these artists. They perform, and a lot of times they leave, right? Or you also have to pay for a package where it's like you have to meet them, where you can meet them, right? Take pictures with them.
Like,
but at
see,
the end of the day,
legit.
what does that leave you but a visual sense? Like, ooh, he was with
It's like a tiny bit of cloud. on
right.
Instagram.
You get
It's
a
not
little
worth
bit of
much.
clout
It's not
because
worth
I don't
much.
they
think it's
saw
not
you
worth
with
it.
this one
Yeah.
person, but what does it actually do for you and your music?
I don't think it's worth it. Like when you're like if the person you're opening for has clout, it's not worth it unless your music fits the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I was trying to tell Dallas. Like, but that's also like, don't pay to play. Like, the promoter should be like looking for people who match the vibe of the main
Yeah.
artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people are going there, they're hearing people. Like, I've been in so many concerts where people are like, "Yo, hurry the fuck up! Like, I'm trying to hear what I'm trying to hear."
Right,
Like, I did
exactly.
not come here for y'all little shitty shit. Like,
Yeah. That's facts. That's
Well,
total
half the time
fact.
there's like 15 openers too, so people are sitting there all night like, Jesus
And
fucking
then
Christ.
the
Yeah, 3
promoters,
hours, you know?
they so suck at their job. They give these niggas, artists each, like fucking 4 to 5 songs each. Like,
Nah,
you're a
not
fucking local ass artist.
you-
What more do I want to hear but 1 or 2 songs, right?
Yeah.
1 or 2 fucking songs, and that should be enough to raise. He's good, or I'm interested, or I'm
Yeah.
not. But
They don't even get that many songs. It's like 2-3 songs.
that's reasonable to me. To me, honestly, I don't want to perform that many songs, knowing that.
Well, the thing is, though, is like that's a symptom of the problem of them like stuffing the lineup with a bunch of like acts that nobody
Paying-
cares
paying
about.
$400 or
Like if it was a bunch of
$500,
good acts, you'd want to see like
You
their
wanna
whole
see
set.
it, yeah.
You want to see their whole set. So like, they need to put together better shows.
Yeah,
If they want to fill a big room, they have to put together a great show.
I've been to some good shows though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, Testing Lab is like, it's obviously a Testing Lab, but it's like
Testing Lab's
it's like
different, and
it's like
it's
a
dope.
show
Yeah.
almost like every week. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
And you're always seeing dope artists. Like some artists, you know what I mean? They're definitely like they're good, but then some artists are like on another level. Like, you know what I mean? That you get to see and that you didn't know
Yeah.
who they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what makes the artist the best? You feel what I'm saying?
On that
Like-
night, no one votes for the best artist. That
No,
night.
I'm not talking about the Sound Lab. Like in general,
In general?
like we was just asking you, are you the best in your city or whatever? If you did say yes, whatever, what would actually make an individual the best? Because you said something really important. You're a really good artist because I heard your music or whatever. You're fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But you said your work ethic, which
It's-
you lack.
I wouldn't say my work ethic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely like, I'm never not creating. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always trying to get shit done and all that. You know what I mean? I'm saying like where they're at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Does
it's
that
kinda
make
like-
them better than you? Because some
No,
people
but
gotta some people started different.
Yeah, so
At
in my
different timing.
mind, like I learned something in basketball, like we used to keep winning, like, and we'll go to like semifinals or whatever, and we wouldn't win, but we would be happy going to semifinals, and like we'd be happy, and my coach would be like, "Why are you happy? You ain't done shit."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not happy because I ain't done shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I see other people who've done what seems like they've done something. So I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself out there and say that I'm better than them or
Mm-hmm.
I'm one step ahead of them when I'm behind them in the kind
In
of
the
like,
process.
yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, even though I feel like my sound is like one of the better
good.
in my
Mm-hmm.
city, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's dope artists in my city, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Mansa K, Casket, Fan of Vibes. I didn't even know about Fanta, but she's fire.
She's dope. She's
Yeah.
absolutely dope.
She's OD.
So I guess what I'm getting at is that what actually makes a person the best, the artist the best? Because do they have to be a really dope lyricist, vocalist, whatever? Do they have to be a really dope at that? And they have to have like the best work ethic, like
I
they.
think you gotta be original. My bad for cutting you
No.
off. But I think you gotta be original for sure. Like, a lot of people, like, and this is everywhere, like, you know what I mean? Like, any city, like, people just are clones. Like, not clones, but they just they're just making their music sound like someone else's music. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Yeah.
originality in the process where you're like, yo, shit, I never heard this before. You know what I mean? And I think that's what, like, I definitely try to strive for and pride myself on.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when I hear, like, I'm not even gonna consider that you're nice, like, if you just sound like someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm literally just gonna zone out because I'm just like, yo, this sounds just like this person.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people who sound like certain people, but their flow and their cadences and things like that aren't the same.
Yeah.
Like, literally just like the actual
Something.
voice, you know what I mean? But
I would say actually, because one person that I feel like is really, really dope, but he does mimic, like, sometimes I'd be like, who's that again? Oh my God, I thought it was like a real celebrity or whatever. Like, and that's Capo Chase. Like, he's really so dope, but again, like, he can mimic. Like, I guess that's talent, when you can mimic somebody else or kind of sound. He has his own thing going on, but if he wanted to, he could sound like Future. If he wanted to, he could sound like, you know, whoever. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's really dope too.
he just has that like a lot of people got
Versatility.
that voice, like, where it's just like you could hear them making music, like you want to listen to them or something, like, you know what I mean? So I think just got that voice, like, you know, where he can, like, kind of get in any lane. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
You too, definitely. You too. This is my first time hearing you, and that's really why I use Chase, because I've heard him a lot, and he had my favorite song. But you're really good too, because you fall into that category as well. I heard you, and then I looked at you. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't look like what you sound like.
I was surprised.
that a
I
lot.
was super surprised. Yeah, when I first heard you singing
So-
shit, I was like,
Yeah,
the
it was.
fuck?
It was
Yeah.
dope.
I always get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, like, gonna be a problem.
It
No,
can't
it's
be
awesome.
a problem. It's always
awesome.
a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing, because it's like it just adds to the whole, like, character and brand. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like Post Malone, when he first came out, I didn't expect him to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
I first saw him and I got scared, and I'm like, but you made this song though.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's
Yo,
funny.
yo.
Fucking yeah, no, I think, like, one of the things about you, man, like, you always come up with, like, the best little hooky melodic ideas and shit, like verses or hooks, like, but, like, really catchy melodies and shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
really naturally good at it. it seems
I've
like.
not gotten on a track with a singing ass nigga, and Capo, you and like people like that are in the range. Like, I really do kind of look forward to getting into that once I'm ready for that. But yeah, you guys got a thing going on, and it's dope. It's really, really dope.
Yeah.
So tell me, do you have like favorite artists that you love working with, or do you have like favorite artists that are just like your favorite artists locally?
So, like, locally that I like working with, like, love working with, like, definitely J Rose.
You love you some J Rose. Shout out to motherfucking
It's my
J
guy,
Rose,
bro.
yo, 'cause
Yeah.
It's my guy, but you know what I'm saying? He's done a lot for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Martian he makes, you know what I'm saying, he produces. I like making music with him. I got a tape out with my boy Too Real. He made the beats on, he like produced too. Another artist I like is Mansa K. I was saying that before. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He might, you know what I'm saying, flame me later, but he's really nice. You know what I mean? He's a very humble dude too.
Dope.
And Casket's very like that's my guy too. Very dope artist. I'm usually people I find dope too. Like are like people I fuck with. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And like my little cousin too, High C. You know what I'm saying? He makes plug and B music. He's pretty nice. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is. What's Plug and B?
Plug and B is like Yeet and Summers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like the new like mumble rap type wave. You know what I mean? But I feel like mumble rap's disrespectful because the music's fire. You know what I mean?
But that's what it's called because you're not saying shit.
Man, this is different. This is a different conversation.
You're not saying shit.
Fucking
Niggas be mumbling and really
Yeah.
not saying. They just say shit that don't make sense. They say some gay shit too, and then you have to think like.
You know what's a funny comparison though that I saw on TikTok or whatever is how like Pearl Jam and Eddie Vedder used to like mumble the same way. You know,
But
you can't really understand the lyrics.
That mumble shit that's the shit that makes you want to like that Yeet, that Playboy Cardi. That's that shit that gets you amped. That's that shit.
Yeah,
That's
so there's different ears and listeners. There's people that love that shit, and then there's people that like to hear words, that listen to music because they want to hear some even if it's gangster shit or they want to hear words.
Something that makes sense.
And not just rock to a beat and a bunch of sounds.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel
But it's still art. It's still creativity. It's still entertainment. But I wouldn't put none of that into a category of a best or award-winning anything.
I mean, it's just, I mean, you're probably right, but it's also like almost purely taste-based, you
yeah,
know? Like,
it's definitely a taste base because I'm telling you, like, I went to a Playboy Cardi show, low-key best concert I've ever been to.
really? Why?
And I've been to,
Tell us
and I
why.
went to a Chris Brown concert.
He said, and I went to a Chris Brown concert.
Because I was like, you know what I'm saying? He's up there, like, but Playboy Cardi was so lit. Like, everyone's moshing, like, if it's a rock concert.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, the energy is so high. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
it's just a crazy
But that's
feeling.
actually different from Chris Brown because he everybody at Playboys is gonna be jumping everywhere.
It's a different
Everybody
performance.
exactly. Everybody at Chris Brown are gonna be like mostly females that are like half naked and just chilling to his shit, singing along to his shit. So
And
it
their boyfriends that are all pissed off.
that they had to buy the ticket and bring the bitch there front row.
No cap.
Right.
No cap. I went to Chris Brown on my own accord.
Yeah.
That's how I'm
By
a big-
yourself?
I'm a big Chris Brown fan. Now I know with a
Okay.
friend.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
No, I
no,
believe that.
but,
He's obviously a good
He's
singer, great
dope,
performer.
yeah.
Chris Brown's
It
like,
gets a little rough, maybe, for my taste, but...
Yeah, I'm not like a per se like a. What is he? What is his fans called? I'm not a Brown fan. I'm not a Chris fan. I don't know. But
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, but I
Breezes?
just,
the Breezies, right? I'm not a breezy.
Yeah, you know,
I just,
Breeze that.
I
Breeze
fuck
that.
with that
But
type
I
of
do
music.
respect him and I like what he do, his music and stuff like
Breeze is
that.
good.
Pop R&B lane is like what I'm like trying to lean towards. So
Yeah.
I feel like I fuck with him. Like I really like shit like Pharrell, like Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
I love shit like that. But I also listen to like a lot of rap just because where I'm from. You feel me? Like like everyone like no, it's not everyone listening to rap in my head. Like you feel me? It's not no one's really listening to like Masego and shit like and Black Party, like those shit's crazy. Like those are artists like I know that I just listen to them like I fuck with them. Like I knew about Brent Fires way back. I just be trying to listen to different shit.
Yeah. Where do you usually go for music? Like, how do you find new shit? Spotify or
I
whatever?
used to go back in the day. I used to go YouTube and I used to just play recommended.
Oh, yeah.
But now I just go on Spotify, press like a playlist or like a
Artist radio or something
artist
like that.
radio.
Yeah.
When I find an artist that I like, I just screenshot it and then I play their radio and listen to their music.
Nice. Nice. That's the shit, man. Algorithms. I usually listen to satellite radio for like new music.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of cool stations on there that play like, fairly underground shit. Maybe not underground, but like, a lot of new shit. Like it's not like FM radio where it's just like, top 40 everywhere and shit like that,
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, a lot of good DJ shows and shit. I think like DJs are the coolest way to hear new music.
DJs are the best, bro.
You know?
DJs are like they run the shit.
Yeah,
You
they
know
have
what I
all
mean?
the unreleased shit and fucking.
We listened to the radio the other day.
Oh
In
yeah.
the car and I was like, yo, I never heard these songs before.
Oh right,
Like,
yeah.
That's a lit DJ.
Right,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, that was
Jimmy
Suki's show, yeah.
94.5 is not
No, fuck
fucking
that
it.
shit. Yeah.
Hit the same 50. Like I had my aux cord broken. 15 songs all day.
Right.
Can't do that shit.
When was the time that you ever gassed like a story or a situation, like you actually so say you had like you came up on like $1,000, but then you get up with the homie and you're like, bro, I got 10 bands. Like you stretch the story a whole lot. Like, and we've all done that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a sarcastic talker, dramatic storyteller. So I'll tell stuff and then sometimes it'll be like, did that really happen or did you just make that up? Sometimes I'll leave out so much of the important shit and just put whatever I believe remembered happened, So
I already got it. Like, definitely it's a basketball memory. We were playing in the summer, and like there's this kid we used to hang out with. His name was John. Some white boy. He used to get pissed off. He used to like cry, like shit. He was like 20. He was like crying on the court and shit. But like we're playing ball, and I go up for the layup, and he pushed me mad hard. I was tight, so I got up in his face, and I was like, all right, whatever, let's keep playing. And so next time, I went up for a layup. But like I tried to jump mad high, and I dunked it, but it was like a rim grazer, so like it would like went in and out.
You dunk?
Me, I used to be able to.
That's
dunk.
crazy. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm athletic, man.
Yeah, I guess
Track and field, all that stuff.
Don't let the fool you. Like
right?
the fuck
Don't
is he
let the gut fool you.
saying? The fuck.
I was
It's
running.
not easy to dunk.
If you see me running for that train, you'd be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
this kid is
He's a runner.
doing
He's a track
something."
star.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like I tried to dunk it and then I like rim grazed it and it, like bounced in and out.
Yeah.
Like when I went in though.
Yeah.
Like it was like bouncing in, but I told everybody, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing that nigga. I was like, I baptized him. I was like,
I'm Michael Jordan, that nigga.
I was like, after that, he was like, I told him I dunked on him. He was like crying and bitching, walked home. And he was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, but in reality, he was like bitching. He did walk home because I was talking mad shit because I was so tight.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love talking
fucking
shit.
crying.
Nah, that's bullshit to shove you like that. You can get hurt, man.
You know who talk a lot of shit? Devo.
Oh, really?
I play ball with Devo.
Yeah.
Man,
Who's D-Roll?
Our guest last week.
Devo.
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 Genius,
Yeah, Devo.
Devo.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
He can
D-Roll.
ball.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he looks like a basketball player.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. That's dope. Yeah, I remember I got into a fight and I was little, but I think I lost that fight. But I used to get beat up. If I lose fights and I get home, I would get beat up.
That's so crazy.
Like,
That's
like you know,
one of the worst abuse stories I've ever heard.
you come back crying and it's like, yo,
What you crying
yeah,
for?
what you crying for?
Fuck you crying for?
Go back, or I'm gonna beat you up, type shit.
I got in a fight and So you got in a fight and that's why you're crying? Did you win? No?
Oh, God.
That's real life.
No, my brothers used
Poor
to
thing.
like straight beat me up. Like one time, the first time I came crying or whatever, my brother said, "What are you crying for?" And I was like, and I was mad amped to tell him, the girls, he goes, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? I was literally just trying to tell you how I got beat up,
God.
and he straight punches me. When I say he straight punches me, and then I start wailing some more, and my mom's not home. She's never home. So I pick up the phone, I'm crying, trying to call her. And she's yelling at me on the phone. I'm at work. What the fuck do you want? I'm at work. And my brother's like, hang up the fucking phone. And it really did sound like abuse or whatever. I'm like, so I'm all scared to hang up the phone or whatever. And we go back, he made me fight the girl or whatever. But the next time I fight. When I was younger, I was always fighting older girls. I was like 10. They would be like 14, 15 or
So
whatever.
you saying your ass beat?
Yeah, I was getting my
fucked
ass
up.
beat. Yeah. So
Getting
the
fucked
second
up.
time, a few times later, I got
So
my
you
ass
saying
beat.
Jackson means Joe Jackson.
I got my ass beat this time or whatever. And as me and my cousin and my sister would walk into the house or whatever, my sister, she's trying to wipe my face. You better wipe your face. Don't cry. You crying? You better not cry. He's going to fuck you up.
Jesus Christ.
So then we get in the house. My face is bruised up or whatever. And my brother's like, oh, what happened? I'm like, oh, nothing. We was just playing or whatever. And then and then my sister, she was just like, cause she would have gotten yelled at too if he found out or whatever. So she was just like, nuh-uh, she fought, she got into a fight again, and my brother was like, what happened? I'm like, I beat her ass, bro, I beat her ass.
Yeah, she's trying to survive. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and I did this. I was like,
Oh my God.
He was like, okay. So yeah, we have to turn up the stories sometimes, you know what I'm saying, to either save our asses or to kind of look cool, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Nah, I feel like, I don't know, I'm just like a guy who's like, I don't like, I'm gonna just tell you what's up, you know what I mean? Unless I'm just feeling hype on it, like, and I want you to, like, I feel like, yo, you're not interested? All right, let me make you interested.
It's
like,
always off of impulse and excitement because your adrenaline is running or some shit, and that's why.
I mean, I usually won't make shit up, but like, you gotta
stretch it.
Well, you gotta try to tell a good story. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not like embellish necessarily and like exaggerate too much, but highlight the good parts. You know, keep the pace good.
Yeah,
like that,
quick stories.
Yeah, make it seem like it was crazy and shit.
So telling stories is okay, guys, as long as it's based on the story. You could stretch it a little bit.
You don't want to lie.
You could shorten it.
Don't
There's
lie.
no lies in
Don't
it. You
lie.
could just stretch
Lying
it.
is
Stretching
bad.
stories is not lying.
I got we have a friend, I won't say who, but he was telling me a story once, like, oh yeah, man, one time I was out and like we met these girls and fucking went back and we were doing Molly and all this shit.
Always
And there was
that
this
guy.
like, there's this one gay dude that was like, he liked me, but I liked this guy, but like he hooked me up with his friend and like I banged her and all this shit. And then then like the story came up again around his buddy who was there that night. And he was like, oh yeah, the night when you fucking those girls, yeah, and then you got all fucked up and you couldn't fuck her because you drank too much or whatever.
Damn, yo,
I looked at him like, yeah.
Damn, bro, he did you bad.
Nah, he didn't.
What
Nah,
the fuck?
That's not his bro.
I know, right?
All right.
Nah, that's not his bro.
No
Nah.
shit.
So
right?
remember,
It's
when you
adversary.
tell a story, remember the original people that was there. Make sure they're not around,
Right.
so you don't get caught up.
Well, that's why I just want to tell the truth, you know.
Yeah, to tell the
You don't
truth,
get
you never
caught.
get caught up.
You can't get caught telling
He
the
was,
truth.
but you say you have to make. Excuse me, you have to make this story interesting.
Yeah, but
right?
that's a lie.
That's not a lie. He did
That
fuck
is.
the girls.
No, he didn't.
He just got too drunk.
No, he didn't though.
He didn't
Oh,
fuck the
so he didn't start, and then
He's
he stopped
lying
because he
on
was
the
too
pussy.
drunk.
Right, yeah, like it didn't
Lying
happen.
on
It didn't happen
pussy.
at all.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! You can't be lying on a pee like that.
Capping on
You
the
supposed to
cap.
just push and pee. What you lying on it for?
Yeah, nah. He's
Do you
lying.
lie?
Me, I don't.
You lied on a girl before.
To my mama, I'd be lying. Not really though.
You lied to a girl
Nah.
before. Come on.
To a girl,
Yeah, you lied before.
man.
He said, man.
I don't do that. Honestly, like, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm saying I'm a faithful guy. I'm saying I swear.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to like be lying to my shorty. Like I'm the type to like if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna just break up with you type of shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
You
respect
know what
it.
I mean? I like
Do you have a girl?
me. Nah, I'm single.
You're single. Okay. How has like music and love life have been for you? Has it been hectic?
I feel like I don't get into like a lot of serious relationships. Like, kind of just like
Flings,
I don't say
dib and dabbles type shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, but not all the time. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't really invest in women like that. Like, I love women though. Like, I'm looking at the camera like, yo, I really do. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all take up time, bro.
They do take a lot of time.
Like, why I gotta text you for 3 weeks and just so I can hit, like.
What the fuck? So you just want to
Honestly,
hit without texting a bitch?
No,
What
I'm
type
not.
of shit is this?
I'm just saying, you got me 3 week period. Like, what is this? Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm texting you for 3 weeks. Like, and in my mind, I don't want nothing but to hit. So why am I even
So
going
if you're
to
not
waste that
paying
energy?
for pussy, because you're not gonna
Hell no.
pay for it, right? So that means time has to be considered for you to hit that. So nobody's just gonna give you pussy unless they fuck with you and they love you and they like you right off rip, and that happens all the time. But
Yeah,
if
you know what I'm saying?
but if you're texting shorty and you're either gonna pay for pussy or you're gonna pay in time, and your time is texting, your time is probably take you like them good mornings, them good nights, and
Nah, I'm just
you
a
probably
type-
have
You
to.
can't say good morning, good night
I'm the
before you
type.
fuck
I'm the
girl,
type of
or you
dude.
will never fuck
I'm
her.
not texting you for 3 weeks if we're not linking. If we haven't linked in them 3 weeks, us texting each other.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
But
We don't have. Maybe we don't have to fuck.
Okay.
Maybe we don't have to. Maybe that's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely like at least like link, like get to meet each other and stuff. Cause texting is horrible.
So when you first meet somebody, say you met somebody off the street, right? So how long do you text them before you want to meet up with them, whether it's to have lunch or
Depends if like
whatever.
if I'm fucking with you heavy, I'm texting you the next day like yo, let's get breakfast or some shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't waste time.
You don't like
There's
to
no
waste
reason
time.
to like sit there getting to know each other. Like
thinking
that's what a
of-
date is for. You
Like it's not even get to know each other, but it's like you thinking too much about it. Like, why?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
about to be like, yo, I gotta wait 3 days to text this girl. Now I'm
Oh,
gonna text
nah,
her. She
yeah,
texts me
yeah.
back. That's cool. She don't.
But are you talking
whatever.
even like date, like time of having conversation before you then ask the girl out?
Yeah, because the thing is, for me, sometimes when I say maybe I'm nice and I meet somebody at a store and I gave my contact or something,
Yeah.
I don't per se
Sounds
when you hit me up the next day, I don't per se want to go on a date right away. I don't want to go eat lunch with you.
Right.
or-
Well, you
'cause
might.
Not even maybe that's like a club vibe. Like
I
you know what I'm
don't-
saying like
yeah.
like I see that at club. But I'm saying like you know what I'm saying like week FaceTime meet up. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying type shit where you like get to know the vibe, know that person's not weird or creepy.
Right, exactly.
Like, not
Don't you at
crazy.
least want to know that, or you want to see that at dinner, the first time?
But that's what I'm saying. That's just crazy. You know what I mean? Cause it's like.
That's why you have to take time. Niggas be rushing shit, and it's
Yeah,
like,
but-
bro, I know you just want to hit, and we're all adults. Like, let's just get it over with. Maybe we could get married. Maybe we won't get married. Let's test it out. But at the same time, you have to
Someone's
take. You
Turn
have
them off
to.
and on
You have. What's froze?
the camera.
Patience for the P.
You're in front of the other camera right now. Nah, but like I think it's kind of weird to like if you just meet a girl, right, and you walk up and like, first of all, I think when you approach somebody, you probably want to be somewhat clear about what your intentions are, right? Like if I meet you on the street, you know, you might say something like, "Hey, like you look really cute" or whatever it is, and you know,
Nah, if I
and let me
meet
get
you-
your number. Like maybe I can take you out sometime.
If I meet you on
Right.
the street
Right.
and I ask you for your number, there's no way I'm just trying to hit. Cause if I like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be that bold if I'm just.
You mean
trying
like
to
just
fuck.
trying to hit? I don't mean that.
Oh,
necessarily.
no, you're not gonna tell the girl right then and there, like, yo, I'm trying to fuck. Can I take you
Of
out in a
course
few
not.
days so we can
No,
fuck?
what
on
I
a
would
third
say,
date?
what I
You
probably,
decide-
I
you
think,
decide after the.
I think what you
period
probably
if
want to
you
say
like
though when you're asking somebody for their number is like, I'd like to take you out sometime. Can I get your number and we can line up or whatever, right? And then then like you know that's my intention. So then if I start texting you for a week, just being like, hey, how's your day going, and all this shit, and not asking you out, are you kind of starting to be like, what the fuck is going on here?
No,
Like
but-
the next conversation, I might be like, hey, how's your day going?
what the fuck am I
But then I'm gonna
supposed
be
to
like,
say?
so let's
Like I
when
like.
can we hang out?
It's corny to try to get to know you.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
know what I'm
I
saying?
want to
Like,
be text a couple of days after I meet you because
Like
I'm
for a couple of days, like you want to
Nah,
talk
Make
on
a
text.
couple of
She's saying-
Is that what you're
it's
saying,
text-
or you
it's
want
text-
in a
like
couple
te-
days? Text me.
Now she's saying like I get her number, I don't text her or call her for a couple days, and then like I'm like, oh, let me hit that girl up, blah blah blah.
You hit me up like no, even if you do hit me up the very same day or next day or whatever, what I'm saying is that that's cute. What I'm saying is that I don't necessarily you putting it to his balls.
Can you flip it back to Sony?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know, like
hold on. I want to know, like, cause sometimes, right? So I want to be text whether
Did you turn it off?
You can't turn it up.
it's dead.
No,
Whether-
it's not.
Unplug it.
I did.
like whether it's
power
something,
cord?
if it's something real or not.
Leave it up for a minute.
Like, no,
leave
text
it
me
out.
the next day, text me the same day, right? But what I'm saying is that I want you to text me. I don't want you to text me every single day, but I want you to text me for a good amount of, maybe for a week, not
like
every
that.
single day, but in and out
Let
of
the battery
that
die.
2-3
week.
times.
You know what I'm saying? Text me. Let's text in conversation. Let's talk on the phone. You feel what I'm saying? You could FaceTime me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a vibe
Just
going
leave it,
before you actually ask me out to lunch. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to sit at lunch with you and I'm weirded, awkward, trying to get to know you because we haven't been past the phone stage yet. You feel what I'm saying?
facts.
So I do want to be texted for a couple of days, whether it's like, what are you doing? How are you? Good night. Or, you feel me? And then it's like, well, what are you doing this weekend? We've been texting since Monday. What are you doing this weekend? You feel what I'm saying? That's appropriate. Can we go
Yeah.
out? You
Oh,
feel what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I don't want you asking me out on a date the same day you met me or the very next day or
The
2
next
days.
time we talk, I think it should be to line up the date.
It got,
I'm not trying to
I
fucking
want it to
sit
be.
there.
I want it to
and-
be a
just
couple
saying
of days.
if I
I'm
clip,
sorry.
If I clip something at the club, then I'm gonna get breakfast with her the next day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's more like what I was talking about. You know what I mean?
So if you clip something at the club, and clipping means like you just got her number, right? Did y'all do anything?
Clipping means
Just got the number, right?
Wesley,
clipping.
Oh, you did it.
can you make
so
sure
you
Jake
clipped
is able to get
something.
inside downstairs?
But that's
Can you let
gangsta
Jake
because
you in?
Yeah, you could like. You
That's
know what I'm saying? Like,
gangsta.
someone gets clipped, like type shit. Like,
yeah, that's gangsta because the thing is, you actually take her to breakfast the next day instead of just dropping her off or just calling her. That's considerate. You feel what I'm saying? So
and if she don't text me back, it's
I
like,
respect it because a lot of niggas that would clip it at the club probably would never hit that girl back up because it's like
Depends on the girl.
we just fucked at the club,
yeah,
right?
nah, and I'm saying if she was bad, which like you know what I'm saying.
If you like her, then you like her.
Emotion is
Right,
only
it's
fuck
there.
with bad bitches, like
Right.
So you know what I mean.
Okay. You niggas is weird, but okay.
What are we weird
Nah,
for?
I feel no. There's girls that I've clipped at the club. Don't text them after. You know what I mean? So don't, like,
Yeah, I'm just like, why you want to clip something you just met? That's weird.
No, but I'm saying I'm gonna ask. Like the only time I'm gonna ask a girl to breakfast the next morning is if I clip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. I never want to be clipped at a club, and I do not want that breakfast in the morning.
Why not? So bad about that.
No. I'm sorry.
You wake up to a stranger, you're like, hey, yo.
Right, exactly. That's scary as fuck.
What if he's awesome?
Till I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up to those strangers.
You peep over like,
I'm sleeping by myself.
oh, what the fuck is this? I thought this was Johnny Nash. No, sir.
I'm not staying at the crib. I'm sleeping in my whip before I stay at the crib. I'm gonna go lie. If it's after the club,
Oh
I'm
my
staying in the
God.
whip, son. Like I'm like, I don't want like, I don't know. It's maybe I'm bugging, right?
I mean, that's a nigga thing. I can't. Y'all think for y'all. Y'all got two brains. You know, the one on the head and then the head between the legs. So those things be thinking by themselves. So I don't know. I can't say I feel you.
Yeah, you mean like stay over? Yeah, sometimes it depends, dude. It depends on the situation. A lot of times I probably just want to get out
Well,
of there.
look, I've been practicing like abstinence for a minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just so I could like be on my shit. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
You've been practicing what?
Abstinence.
Celibacy?
It's celibacy is like a vow to God. It's like the same thing. The same thing.
Oh, so you're born Mary Virgin again.
Yeah, so I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got that.
Congratulations!
Damn,
Wow.
I'm about to be a
Virgin, that's
priest.
crazy.
You about to be a priest and
Yeah,
what?
Priest
You
with a K.
Priest with a K.
so then you're gonna be rapping in
Catholic
church.
with a K.
I better be
Start
like,
a new hip hop church. I come
that'd be cool.
faithfully.
That'd be sick.
Start a hip hop ceremony. Shit. Preach the word in God and rap.
Nah, I guarantee I'll be like the pastor or something.
I'm fucking
I can't be
crying.
the pastor. I gotta be like some sick MC. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody go crazy.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite? Tell me three of your favorite things that you love so much in this world.
I'll probably say my family because I don't want to just say it like I don't want to say like my mom, my nieces.
Right,
so
right.
I'll just say my family. Shit. Music. Yeah, nah, you see.
Two great minds think alike.
Music for sure, because like music is like music everything. And I'm probably gonna say can friends go with family?
Yes, friends and
Friends and
family is the
family.
same thing. Yeah.
Music.
We need a 3.
And what was the question again? I'm trying.
Your favorite?
Favorite
Food
thing
gotta
in
be
this
one
world?
of it, or money.
Yeah, I would say money, but like I don't want to be that guy.
Agreed for money. No, it's never a good thing.
No, but money's
I'll
awesome.
probably say woman. No cap. I'll probably say woman.
He said, "No, money's awesome."
Even though I was saying all that shit, definitely I think woman.
Women, but you said that already. You say you love women.
I love women.
So, are you like celibate till marriage now? Is that something you're
Hell
saving?
no,
So,
hell
what
no,
made you?
No, I'm abstinent. So abstinent is like the practice of like not having sex and shit. You know.
So, how do you practice not having sex?
Just don't have sex.
So, when you're horny,
Come on.
I visit Joe.
come on, fam, boy. How do you practice not having sex if you?
You just don't have sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like let's say, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll tease the link and shit, and then I just won't link them, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll talk to girls to get like that little.
So
Wow,
when you're
really? Just get like that little rush and be like, I still got it.
so you
But it's good to stay in practice, dude. That's a smart idea. 'Cause what
y'all
is
are so.
I
I
don't know how
told
you got that
y'all
type of
are aggy.
self-control, though. I don't know that type of self-control.
So you don't beat your meat.
I do like.
So you don't practice. That's not practice. Cause when you're horny,
like,
you beat your meat.
No. Listen. Listen. When at first you visit Jill, like like that's I don't know. You never heard that? Right.
Nah.
You gotta ask me that question. I'm just talking about Jill, like, you feel me? So, but you know what I'm saying? Like I guess like at first, like it's weird. Like at first, like yeah, I used to do that shit, and then like I just stopped because I stopped having the desire to do it.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? It got kind of like to the point where I was like, why the fuck am I doing this shit?
Yeah.
It felt like more like something.
So what
like
do you
that.
do now when you get urges? Just suck your thumb?
Nah, I just like, I don't know. I don't really have. I'm not like.
You just squeeze your legs like this?
Nah, like
Guys don't do that.
I only get
No,
horny
sorry.
like when I'm around women like that like.
Or do you beat the fuck out of it? Like, stop it. Fucking stop.
You're wildin'. You're wildin'. Nah, but I'm saying like.
No, oh, okay.
Nah, just like on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be like I desire a woman, but it's like I'm not going out my way for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say like I'm not gonna have sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if if some shit's thrown at me tomorrow, I'm probably gonna hit it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're not practicing shit.
I'm low key practicing. Like,
You're not like going after it,
I'm not
pursuing it hard enough
yeah,
to.
I'm not pursuing it
make it
hardcore. Like
happen.
I'm not about to be in like a freaking mosque with the nuns and shit.
Right.
And all that, a mosque or whatever it's called. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be in no chapel.
Fucking
But
crying,
like
yo.
definitely like not trying to make it as like a main priority as like I feel like it used to be. Like when I was
Gotcha.
like 19 and 20, I was like trying to get pussy every day.
Yeah.
I was like, where it at? You know? Like,
Fucking drugs.
give me some of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Calling out these sneaky links, calling like, yo, hold up, like having them nice when you call your ex, like, yo, like I know shit went bad, but like.
Shit, we could fix this.
Like we could fix this, like I know you miss it, like I know you miss it.
You're
like, stop
fucking
playing.
hilarious.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, but being like, I'm telling, like trying to practice abstinence, like that ass, I feel like it gets me more like thinking
Focused?
straight. Yeah, like you know what I'm
Do
saying.
you smoke
like,
weed?
Hell yeah, I smoke
Okay.
a lot of weed. Maybe that's what I do when I get smoke. Just make sure I'm too faded to get
To even
like,
give a fuck, to
Yeah.
even get it up, like your friend there.
yo.
So, do you have any recent shows coming up that we shall be
Tomorrow night, right?
should
Oh,
know
yeah.
about?
Yeah, if cop a ticket tomorrow night, I should be performing
Where
in
we're
New
at?
Hampshire.
Oh,
At Manchester at Jewel nightclub, open up for Be Love. You know what I'm saying? But we
That's
just had this
crazy.
conversation, so it's kind of like contradiction. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I need to get like 15 tickets gone.
Oh, yeah.
So
Wait,
if I
did
don't-
you have to buy the tickets?
Nah, like, so if I don't get the tickets gone, I'm going to just tell them I'm not performing.
So you have to sell 15 tickets to
to
perform.
perform.
They told me today, though.
So I
It's
would just
tomorrow.
perform. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
let's do the show.
Do the show. You don't have to
Just be
sell
like,
the
nah, dude, I had
tickets.
one day. What are you talking about?
Tell that nigga kiss your ass. That's his job. You're not doing his fucking
No, that's what I'm
job.
saying. If I don't give them, I got to give them the bread.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So that's
How
what I'm
much
saying.
you-
It's just like what we was talking about.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, that's why you
Yeah,
don't
what are
do
you doing?
shit like
Fuck
that.
that
Fuck
shit.
him.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that.
Guess you're not
No,
performing.
I'm saying if I, because I'm not performing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always shows. Like, I feel like this, like, I stopped doing.
He
I stopped
just
thinking
told
about
you
shows.
today. So if
That's what I'm saying. If I could sell the 15 tickets, I'm with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
If
how
I
you
could
gonna
the
sell
tickets-
15 tickets today? Can you do it?
I'm on the IG posting reels and all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
hoping people gonna hit me up, sending them in their DMs, like posting on TikTok, like hoping random people just hit me up,
Right,
like
right.
that I just into Be Love. You know what I mean? Like, but
That's good, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't sell it, I'm not pressed. Like, I wasn't planning on performing tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
if
right.
I don't perform tomorrow, I'm gonna play ball or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
I'm not gonna be
stressing.
paying for those tickets either. I'm gonna just be like, here you go. I didn't sell none.
I didn't know.
Right.
It's not even physical, so it's like, you know what
Oh.
I mean? Like, literally on the train, like, and getting a text, like, yo,
Yeah.
like, and I was on the train like hours ago.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I don't sell the 15, like, you can't be looking at me crazy. Like,
Nah, dude, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's whatever though. Like, I was trying to say this earlier, but like, yo, my favorite shows like I ever done other than the testing lab. I
Yeah.
did a show in Springfield. It was an R&B night. Kay from Inappropriate Reality, and she does Respectfully Said 2 podcasts.
Mhm.
She puts like together some great shows. Sometimes,
cool.
you know what I mean. I can't
Yeah.
say sometimes, like, 'cause I've only been to one.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean. I think that, but that's every show. Like the show I went to,
Mhm.
I swear I did not see a bad artist.
That's dope.
Nice.
Like I like a lot of those artists there were really like real good. You know what I'm saying? They were like actually nice, and I appreciate that when you go to a show and you see other people who are actually like you can appreciate their music.
Mhm.
That's the lit part, and then you have a room full of people, like everyone who was there like actually appreciated the music scene in Springfield and like was tapped in and was just like really like just enjoying the show and really into it. You know what I mean? Like not on some cool people shit. Like, you know, people be cool. They'd be like in the crowd like,
Oh yeah, it's driving me crazy.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like looking at you like,
Yeah.
like do a backflip, nigga. Like do it. Like, what you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
What's
so,
your nationality?
me, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad was born in New York. My mom was born in Puerto Rico.
Nice.
But I was never born in Puerto Rico though. I was born and raised in Worcester, 508.
I will wait. Nice.
But
So we have this. What projects do you have coming out?
me, I only
Yeah.
released 2 songs this year, but I have a planning on like trying to drop 2 projects.
Projects as singles
maybe
or
3.
like EPs?
Nah, I'll probably say like 2 like 7-song like projects tapes.
Mhm.
Like I recorded some of the songs for my project with Dallas this weekend on Saturday.
Nice.
But I got something on my
No, I was scratching my
okay.
nose.
Yeah, we recorded some songs this weekend. Like we recorded like 4 songs.
4 full ones, yeah.
Like 4 full songs. Then I got a whole bunch of like songs with Dallas
Yep.
and Hawk.
Yep.
I got a song with
Got 2, yeah.
OTA Lay. I got a song with Chiz.
Both J Rose on both of
J
those.
Rose on both of those.
We
I
got
got
the
a
other
song
one with J
with Casso
Rose.
and Chini.
Yeah, they got that shit. Yeah.
got-
Nice. You got tons of
We
shit
got
coming
solo
up.
ones. We got 2
I
solo
probably,
ones.
I probably
now.
got like a whole tape behind street.
So should we like
Okay.
expect singles and expect
I
this EP?
I think for the end of the year, definitely should expect like a couple singles and the projects. But next year, I'm definitely trying to go like heavy singles.
Dope.
Like try to drop as much as I can,
Yeah.
like consistently. I definitely dropped the ball this year, if that's like what the saying is, like
Yeah.
for music, because I usually like releasing like at least double digits like in songs. You know what I mean? Like years prior, like last year, I think I released like maybe like 16 songs like on all platforms, but
Yeah.
then like probably 20 something songs on like SoundCloud and all platforms.
Word.
Nice.
Because I'm always making music and shit.
That's what's up. Well, it's been a great conversation, and I'm excited to listen to this new song. So,
Yeah.
do you have any last minute things that we shall know before we get off this? You've been awesome, by the way.
I don't know. I appreciate y'all though.
Yeah.
I don't really got.
This is
like,
your first
super crazy-
podcast. This is
yeah,
his
my
first
first
podcast,
podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So,
Yeah.
And you did an awesome job.
Yeah.
It's like you
The only problem
practiced
is,
for
dude,
this.
is like now it's all downhill because this is the best podcast.
oh, you're wallet. See, that's a hype man.
They usually
So-
say it's up from here, but shit,
not,
you
dude.
hit the best one
Y'all
first.
was
So
gonna be like remembering, like, damn, that one time, that shit.
Nah, I know too many people who've been on this.
you know too many people that been on here.
Nah, I know a
Good amount, and they had good experiences.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, you know, he's like the best. I'm like,
No, I mean, this is the best podcast compared to other podcasts.
Okay, yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
100%.
this has also been a great episode, but yeah.
One for
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I was about to say,
yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I've been on. You know
When
what
you,
I'm saying?
he's sports over so talking about experience. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get the same experience like this at other podcasts. You're gonna have multiple podcasts coming up, but I'm saying you're not gonna get this vibe. Okay.
I hope so. I'm glad
Only
that.
on High Street, so you came to the right place, baby.
Yeah, glad that.
Yo, Wesley. I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Alright.
Let's hear this shit, y'all. I'm Fang Jackson. This is Dallas Rose.
Dallas
We got Wesley in the
Rose.
motherfucking house. Shout out to Law
Know
JQ in the house.
Yeah.
And we got motherfucking
Confused with a K.
Confused with a K, y'all. Till
Yeah.
next week, y'all.
Hold on, don't say goodbye yet, because I'm not ready to shut the audio yet. Gotta get the timing right.
Okay.
Almost time. Give me that chord, Wesley.
Can we get drums?
And then unmute the fucking phone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry, I'm mute. All right, cool.
Should be good.
All right, y'all. Now can I say it?
Yeah.
They can't see me. They can't see me down there.
Is your phone going up?
All right, y'all. Till next week. Peace.
I'm on my way, but I can't stay. Yeah, I gotta leave in the morning. Too much on my plate. I'm on the chase, but I can't wait to get on you. Yeah, I'm on my way, but I can't stay. Yeah, I gotta leave in the morning. Too much on my plate. I'm on the chase, but I can't wait to get on you. So man, doing 90 and 65, man, just on time. Let me blow your mind. They can do it like they can do it like me. Let me hit it all night. Make you lose it and leave. Oh, make you more than scream. Make you get on your knees. Oh, put rips in your jeans. Say you stole before you leave. Oh, King Papa can't leave alone. Say you got touch in the moment. But you been plotting on me. Yeah, I ain't even know it. Ay, yeah, I told her on the one. And she ain't even know it. Put a bitch on the swag. And I bet she gon' throw it. And if I throw cash, then I bet she gon' throw it. Yeah, G-O-A-T. Yeah, bitch, I'm going. Ay, this is many, so I don't know what happened. Baby, I be black and yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, I know it's fire, but I'm stuck in traffic. I'ma light the fire, yeah, baby, before I go. Yeah, I'm on my way, but I can't stay. Yeah, I gotta leave in the morning. Too much on my plate. I'm on the chase, but I can't wait to get on. I'm on my way, but I can't stay. Yeah, I gotta leave in the morning. Too much on my plate. I'm on the chase, but I can't wait to get on you. Yeah, I'm on my way, but I can't stay. Yeah, I gotta leave in the morning. Too much on my plate. I'm on the chase, but I can't wait to get on you.